Do you know? Let me tell you. If sicknesses are not of God and people sleep in the night and wake up with cancer, did cancer come from nowhere and enter somewhere? People of God, there are gate decisions. Listen, demons don't need to know you to do their work. Some of them have targets. When you go to Bodija, from the first house to the last house, make sure you distribute 7 cancers to the women living there. They don't need to know you. Decisions are taken at the gate. And then one woman at number 1, number 6, number 5 wakes up and discovers there's a lump. Next thing they tell it, they call it cancer, and you start running from one hospital to another. If your amen will thunder louder, everything that has exalted itself against the knowledge of Christ, let the weight of the Lord crush it by fire. The louder your amen, the quicker it is happening. Let the weight of the Lord crush it right now. Let the weight of the Lord crush it right now. Let the weight of the Lord crush it right now. Let the weight of the Lord crush it right now. If you believe it, thunder a louder amen. Now hear me clearly. Any stubborn challenge you came here with, as your amen will thunder by the weight of the Lord, as you're returning back home, it will no longer be there. I say it will no longer be there. It will no longer be there. It will no longer be there. Somebody thunder the King of Glory. The King of Glory, the King of Glory, the King of Glory. I need you to make this prayer. It may not make sense, but lift up your right hand and say, weight of the Lord. Say, weight of the Lord. Descend on anything that is not of you around my life. If you believe it, let your amen rise higher. Let your amen thunder louder. Let your amen rise higher. Let your amen rise higher. Take your seat. And so, sir, I don't know. This is me coming down with weight. If it is glory, it must carry weight. If it is glory, Masabeleka. Maroji balada. Asa, I'm going somewhere tonight. Baribala, because Aliada, you are not gloryless. You are a partaker of the glory of the King of Glory. You carry his glory. So when we are saying the King that has weight, I'm also looking at you right now, and I'm looking at a believer that has weight. Majabiliada Rakodi Basara. Listen, let me tell you. A few days ago, I thought it doesn't happen in London. A few days ago, I was in London, and then I got on a lift, and there were a lot of us, and there was just this person that entered. And because the lift was big, we thought that it could take as many persons as it was. And the lift refused to go. We have gotten enough people inside it. People of God, there's a way you will carry weight. There are things that cannot enter, because the weight you carry is already enough. The problem, the reason why cancer entered is because there's no weight. The reason why some things are meddling around your life, there is a weight that glory comes with. Let me see the enemy that will invade you. Oh, I need to sit on him. So that you will understand what I'm talking about. I need to sit on him. Can I go ahead and sit? This is the way glory sits. I'm going to sit here for 30 minutes. That is exactly what I wanted to achieve. Because after 30 minutes, this guy will die. This is the way glory needs to suffocate whatever that is not of God in your life. As your amen will thunder, let the glory of God suffocate whatever that is not of God. Lift up your right hand and thunder the King of Glory. The King of glory, the King of glory, the King of glory, the King of glory. If you understand it, thunder a louder amen. Take your seat, sir. So the gates are not going to hear you if the person that is talking to it or the person coming through it does not have weight. The gates are not going to obey you if the man that is coming. This is the reason why we say that matters at the gate are not for featherweight. Let me say it again. Matters at the gate are not for featherweight. Sir, build up yourself in the secret place, because destiny is not about how eloquent you are, but how much weight you carry. Am I communicating? There are people that have the English, but they don't have the weight. Am I talking to someone? There are people that have the dress, they have the cologne, they have everything put together. But oh God, where is your weight? No weight anywhere. But there is a generation, my generation, that has arisen. We will not just have the eloquence, but we will carry weight. Where us in the spirit, there will be weight. Where us in the physical, there will be weight. If you understand it, thunder a louder amen. And people of God, he says, lift up your heads, O ye gates, be ye lifted, ye everlasting doors, and let the King of glory come in. People of God, I don't know who tried to ask the question, but this is exactly the way it is. When you begin to declare, I have weight, I have weight, I've fed on the word, you've prayed, the weight of God's presence, you are living in consecration, you are living and you have weight from nowhere. Question, look at a declaration, look at a declaration, lift up your head, O ye gates, and then a question came from nowhere. Who is the King of glory?